All right, folks, let's dive into this week's events calendar. It's going to be a wild ride. So we're looking at the US economy and some critical economic indicators that could shake things up in the markets. It's super important to keep an eye on this because every little movement can ripple out like a stone tossed into a pond, you know?
Wait, so you really think those minutes can impact, like, the whole market, right? I mean, it's just, meeting minutes.
Exactly. It's not just notes, it's about the insights and biases of those at the helm of monetary policy. If they suggest a change in interest rates or show concern about inflation, well, that's like telling investors there's a storm coming. They'll either batten down the hatches or set sail, depending on what they see.
Oh, wow, I never thought of it that way. So if more people are getting unemployment checks, does that mean the economy could be tanking or something? What normally follows that?
Right on. If new claims rise, it often indicates that companies are cutting back and the economy might be slowing down. If this trend continues, people get worried and we could see the stock market drop. A bit like how a butterfly flapping its wings can lead to a hurricane. And don't forget about the new data coming out on the Philadelphia Fed's manufacturing index on the same day. That's another piece of the puzzle.
Haha, that's so relatable. But if they, say Walmart doesn't do well, how does that affect the stock market? Can it affect the whole economy too?
Definitely. If Walmart and other big players report poor earnings, it can signal broader consumer weakness, which means reduced spending. And that could tip the scales, making investors cautious and driving down stock prices. It's kind of like a chain reaction in a game of dominoes. You knock one, and the rest follow.
That makes so much sense. But, like, if everything goes south, what do consumers do? Are they just hoarding cash or something?
And let's not overlook the Jackson Hole Conference starting on the 22nd. The FRB chair will be speaking, and that's the big stage for discussing economic policy. These words are often like breadcrumbs, leading to bigger market decisions. If they suggest a tighter monetary policy, well, markets might get jittery, like a cat watching a cucumber. Unexpected and ready to jump.
It's just wild how all these things connect. So, like, if all these events play out in a certain way, are we talking about major adjustments in the stock prices? Could Amazon be impacted by Walmart's performance too?
Absolutely. If investors think consumer confidence is waning, they'll pull back on stocks across the retail sector, including giants like Amazon. It's a comparative analysis, kind of like a popularity contest. If one contestant flops, others also start to feel the heat, even if they're not directly related.
Wow, that's so intriguing. So it's like a whole ecosystem where every player affects the others. Laughs. What a tangled web we weave in the economy.
So this week is packed with events that we need to keep our eyes on. Understanding these connections can help us be better investors or simply more informed citizens.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like we're all part of this giant economic game, right? It's like, can I play too? Where do I sign up? Laughs.
Definitely. Everyone can feel the effects in their daily lives. Being armed with the right knowledge is the best strategy. Imagine it like navigating a massive maze. You want to know where the exits are?
Haha, I love that analogy. So we gotta stay sharp, huh? What's the next step to tackle this maze? How can I start?